வணக்கம் எல்லாருக்கும். I am Motish Kumar, President of Rotary Club of Guindy, District 3232. இன்றைக்கி நம்ம celebration of longest cycling GPS art event India Book of Recordsல பதிவு பண்ணதுக்கு செலிப்ரேட் பண்ணிட்டு இருக்கோம். என்ன இந்த ரோட்டரி கிளப் இந்தியாவிலே ஃபஸ்ட்டு ரோட்டரி கிளப் ஃபஸ்ட்டு டிஸ்ட்ரிக்ட் 3232 எங்கள் கிளப் தான் இந்த இந்தியா புக் ஆஃப் ரெக்கார்ட்ஸில் ரெக்கார்டை ரெஜிஸ்டர் பண்ணியிருக்கோம். இது எதுக்காக பண்ணோம் அப்படின்னா, ரோட்டரி என் போலியோ நவ் அப்படின்ற ஒரு விஷயத்தை, போலியோ உலகத்தை விட்டு எடுக்கணும் அப்படின்றதுக்காக தொடர்ந்து வருஷம் போலியோ ட்ராப்ஸ் பண்ணிகிட்ருக்கோம். இது அவேர்னஸ் கொண்டு வரதுக்காக என் போலியோ நவ் அப்படின்ற ஒரு விஷயத்தை எங்கள் கிளப் எடுத்தது. இந்த என் போலியோ நவ் என்ன அப்படின்னா, அண்ணா நகரில் 16 கிலோமீட்டர் வி ஹவ் ட்ராவல்டு ஈச் மெம்பர்ஸ், 25 மெம்பர், கிட்டத்தட்ட 400 கிலோமீட்டர் வி ஹவ் ட்ராவல்டு இன் சைக்கிள். அந்த சைக்கிள் போன ரூட்ஸ் பார்த்திங்க அப்படின்னா, ஸ்ட்ராவா ஆப்பில் ஜிபிஎஸ் ஆப்பில் என் போலியோ நவ் அப்படின்னு சொல்லி ஹெச்ஆ இருக்கும். இது அண்ணா நகரில் வி ஹவ் டன் இட் and applied for India Book of Records, and we got that India Book of Records. So Rotary Club of Guindy, Rotary is very proud that we have set a record and created an awareness in polio now, which is most important focus of our Rotary International, and it is very proud moment to all. Thank you.
Meeting President Motish, Secretary Madan, and Club Service Director Bala, and my good friend Neil. It's a pleasure to come to the Rotary Club of Guindy. I mean, there have been times where I had to come, but somehow it didn't work. But Guindy Club is rated highly in the Rotary world, and congratulations for putting out such a wonderful program, which has taken you to a new level, getting this award, planning, and I'm happy that happened in Anna Nagar where I stay. So, since today is also the foundation day of Rotary, I thought we will begin with a little bit. I'll introduce myself at the end, so we don't bore you, no? So, Neil, you may know all the answers, but some little simple questions, okay? How many founders were there for Rotary? How many? Four, okay, that's correct. There are Gustavus Lohar, Sylvester Scheel, Hiran Shore, and of course Paul Harris. But there was a fifth man, fifth Rotarian. He joined in the second meeting. The first meeting these guys were there. Second, what is his name? And he went on to become RI director, he became a president, and he was well known. I know that is a little tricky. His name was Harvey L. Ruggles. Harvey L. Ruggles. And the first book, or the house magazine of the Rotary Club of Chicago, was printed by him because he was a printing owner of a printing press. Polio. We have a polio chair here and all that. How much money has been spent by Rotary International till date on eradication of polio? Any guesses? You'll have to call the polio chapter. Worldwide, I'm not telling India.
2 billion.
5.1 billion. $5.1 billion. And still we are fighting it. But no other organization has taken up such a challenge, so we should pat ourselves on the back, because Rotary is amazing. The first polio vaccination was not the drops, it was an injection. Any idea when it was given? Childhood. Yes, it has to be given in childhood only. No, it was in September 1954 in Pittsburgh. September 1954 in Pittsburgh. Okay, one easy question now before I move into the serious business of who is the next Rotary president. It's quite unique. Rotary International president. Jennifer Jones. Yeah, I'm glad at least you answered that. Yes, she is going to create history. So I think with your kind of dynamism, you can possibly line up some meeting now itself with her and I'm sure she's going to do a lot of good things. Now coming to the program per se, see, it's out-of-box thinking which makes the difference. Look at history and it will show you that most of the successes, even though initially may not have been successful, have been all these special kind of events. And that opens eyes to so many others, like Colonel said, the other clubs, not only in Chennai but across India, will be wondering why they didn't think of it earlier. But it's amazing, and I think I must compliment your, what's the name, who put it together? Jagdish? Naresh. So in absentia, I think I must congratulate him and the entire team, of course, because one man cannot do it. And just some trivia for you, Colonel. We have over 160, Lieutenant General. We have 160 plus clubs in Chennai today, and 7,500 Rotarians in the district, which is now called as 3232, and there are so many clubs which do various things, but all the clubs do the same is polio. Whenever there is a polio eradication program or a polio plus program, the clubs get together and they handle different parts in different localities. And the government also entered later on, even though polio was entirely taken up by Rotary. The government came in because government missionary is important. Like he says, no, he'll give us the networking, and then you organize it. So like that we need it. And a little bit more on what happens in Rotary is that it's not only this polio, the 4 or 5 pillars of Rotary is very important, which constitute the way Rotary functions. And this year also, sir, the Rotary International, we've had 4 presidents, Rotary International president. This year also, the Indian from Calcutta, he is the president, Rotarian Shekhar Mehta. So he's doing a phenomenal job, and Indian flag is flying high. Just to a little bit of introduction about myself, see, I'm been blessed. I mean, I've been a Rotary's pet guy or boy, you can call it, because I went as an ambassadorial scholar even before becoming a Rotarian, because you can't go as a ambassadorial scholar if you are a Rotarian. So I went as an ambassadorial scholar, 1-year program to UK, Watford North, and then came back. 4 or 5 years I still had in my roundtable years and finished that, and July 17, 1995 I joined the Rotary. It's been a fantastic ride, and been involved in international service in a big way because I love that. And me and Neil participated in the Semester at Sea program 2 years ago. Unfortunately, COVID and other things did not allow it to happen, but I think it is getting revived, and you must take advantage of such a program. So we as Rotarians are conscious about what we do, but like President or Secretary said that, I think the Chief, he said that whatever we do, we must make sure it's known to the public. So in advertising they say that doing business without advertising is like winking at a girl in the dark. You know what you're doing, she doesn't. So like that, even in Rotary, with all our efforts and the kind of time hours is spent and the thinking and also the money, I think still a lot more needs to be done to educate the public that Rotary does good. And slowly that feeling is coming, but I think we have got a long way because I'm connected with the media in a big way, and I understand how difficult it is for them to really understand what we do. So once again, while I thank President Moti and Secretary Madan for a wonderful program and for inviting me here, I'm delighted to be here, and I wish you all the best. And I'm sure Rotary Club of Guindy will go higher and higher in the echelons of Rotary in 3232, not only in 3232 in India. And with these kind of programs, I'm sure you have no competition. So all the very best, and I'm sure in future, like he said, we should have not 100, we can have 500. Thank you.
First of all, I think compliments are in order for everybody who's been associated with this. I have to confess, I've spent a lifetime, almost a lifetime in my uniform. We don't normally interact with civilians as much. And even when we do, it's with government officials for specific purposes. This job of mine in Chennai is the first time I've been exposed to or interacted with civilians in the manner in which I have. I had little or no knowledge about the Rotary Club except what one learnt in school for a quiz or something like that. So I know how your wheel came about, random trivia about the Rotary Club. Quiz mein only these get known. Only here I've come to realize, largely to Neela, Harisha, through my cousin, the work that you do. And having traveled around Tamil Nadu in particular, I have seen for myself the quality and the kind of work that you do in touching human lives and indeed transforming them. So it's priceless. The fact that you do it without the anticipation of a reward or recognition makes it selfless. And that is what makes the work that Rotary does all the more special. So fantastic compliments. So when he said, would you like to take part? Yeah, of course, yes. I mean, there is no question about it. So now, connected to that, let me make you an offer. The next cycling event that you wish to do, expand your scope to up to 100 kilometers, and I will give you 100 cyclists. You find a team, let's find a day and let's do it. Rains don't stop us. Through the rains of Chennai, we have cycled every day on the ECR, every single day. Pothole, rains, drain water, slush, we've cycled and we will cycle. The administrative support, I will provide. But the event, if you all organize, it will help us because we don't have that kind of capacity. You create the event, we will provide the administrative support, and I have a cousin who specializes in supervising water and banana points. Yeah, now to this event. It's very easy to say it's just a 15.8 kilometer ride, with probably 12 alphabets. It isn't so simple. The president, did somebody tell you look like a famous singer in that photograph? Yeah? A thinner version of a famous Tamilian singer who sings in Mumbai. With a first name like Shiv Bhagwan. Yeah? Probably a Shankar Mahadevan, maybe. Yeah. And the man photograph. In the studio, again. Yeah. So, to create these alphabets on a map, you can pick roads randomly and probably do it, but to make it doable within traffic, within the time constraints, within how easy it is to turn, within logistical restraints, without the help of the police or any other administrative agency to do it, is a spectacular event. It is not easy. Whether it is for 2 people or for 25 people is just not easy. The fact that it was pouring, we left home probably at 4:45 that day. We cycled from Island Ground to Annanagar. It was raining and we were enjoying it. See, my hair doesn't get wet, so it's not a problem. So, the planning, the conduct, the orchestration, the participation, the energy, priceless. And, people say marketing is termed, or advertisement is termed as a bad quality. It is a bad quality when you don't have the substance. But after you've done an event like this, I think the icing on the cake was to apply for and secure a recognition by the India Book of Records for the 2023 thing. That is the most important thing. I guarantee you now, there will be 150 more Rotary clubs in India which will be dying of jealousy. Why did we not do this? Now they'll find something else to end, but it's all right. Let us be the path bearers of something new and different which people will do. Fantastic. So did we enjoy it? 500%. Are we willing to do it again? 1000%. You give us the platform, let's do it. Thank you. Jai Hind.
Welcome. It has been a great day when they invited for this cycling event. It was completely parallel. Me and DG went up, picked up DG and went to that spot. I thought it is not going to happen because the whole nature was rained. But the kind of enthusiasm they had, I think President could not participate on that day. So it was really fun. Dr. Sai because Rotary is a பெரிய ஸ்பிரிட்னு சொல்லலாம். More than anything நமக்கு பார்த்தீங்கன்னா kind of people in the morning along with other enthusiastic people has completed that. ஒன்று ஸ்டார்ட் பண்ணி ஒன்று கம்ப்ளீட் பண்ணுறது தான் ரொம்ப ரொம்ப முக்கியம். Because a lot of people think but they don't implement. But இதை பொறுத்து Guindy Club பொறுத்தளவுக்கு it is known for implementation. I always envy about, and we talk very high about Guindy because the way in which it is progresses. I'm happy to be associated. As a polio chair, lot of things we have done, but இது வந்து remarkable ஒரு achievement னு சொல்லுவேன். So all the best for the entire participants and President Nitish. Thank you.
Good evening everyone. You have heard about life cycle, but this is cycle for life because after 25 years, stop calculating my age, okay? So after 25 years, I cycled, I fell down in a small big puddle and still I finished it. So it was a fantastic moment for me. See, it's like when you do good work, you naturally hit book of records. And if it's God's work, you get rain also. So thank you so much for all the participants who participated. Lovely.